I performed very well at training again. I was on the winning team. We did like it was 6v6v6v6, and I was on the winning team. I set up a fair few goals, man. Dribbled past players, made some good decisions. So I was really happy with that. Yo, what's going on, Team Tweety? I hope you're all super well. It's the morning and it's late, man. It's 10:50. I'm just having my breakfast now. Last 2 nights have been tough. Staying in a share house can sometimes be difficult, so the guy who is staying, he stays in the room next to us. There's like 3 rooms upstairs and they're all next to each other. He worked yesterday and today. I think he starts at 5 a.m. So he woke up at 3:45, had his shower, did some stuff downstairs, and then I think he left at about 4:45. And I was up during that whole time yesterday and today, which is fine. Something just needs to be said, which I'm pretty sure it is today, just for him to be a little bit more quiet, which is fine. It just means for me that I'm a bit tired today, and yesterday I was pretty tired as well. When your sleep gets interrupted like that, it is difficult to keep going, but hey, what are you gonna do? I'm not complaining at him, no way. Like, he just doesn't know. It's simple as that. So I am a bit tired, I'm not gonna lie, but we're getting the smoothie down. I'm having the phone call tonight at about 6 p.m. I kind of just want to go back to sleep, but we can't do that. I also should be training with the team I've been trialing with tonight, and kind of we go from there, see what happens. I'll know more before I even go to training, so that's good. Oh, exhausting morning. It's the life of living in a share house, man. Sometimes stuff like this happens and you just got to deal with it, but yeah, tough night's sleep the last 2 nights. I've come out in the garden. I'm gonna do a little session out here. Oh, my ball's back inside. I'll have to get that. Not going to the park because I do want to keep it light. I keep saying it. I'm in this possible trial period where I need to be ready for anything that comes up. I might be training somewhere tonight and then training somewhere super important on Thursday, and I don't want to overwork. Right now it's all about maintaining. I know I've put in all that hard work to get to where I'm at, so it's just about maintaining the ball skills, maintaining the touch of the ball. I'm not trying to drastically improve, because where I'm at, I'm very, very happy. I'm stoked. The hours I put in, it's definitely showing. On top of that, I did do the bike workout a couple of days. A couple of people saying Sheldon should do more running. I agree with that. I just thought that by doing the bike, it wouldn't have been as taxing on the body, meaning I wouldn't be as fatigued, but I'd still be able to get my heart rate up. Turns out that wasn't the case, and the bike, seeing as I haven't done it for so long, it's something that just killed my legs. I'm grateful I'm not injured and I'm in a good place. Legs are still a little bit fatigued and I need to be ready for training tonight, so this is why we're just maintaining the skills out here. I'm looking forward to it. About 30 minutes, maybe 40, we'll see what I end up doing, but it's limited. It's limited anywhere I go. Even if I go to the field, it's very limited. You just got to adapt and make do with what you got. But the whole point of that was that I want to get into more running once I settle into a team, which I think should be next week or the week after. We'll settle into more fitness running sessions, so we could go do the 15-15s at the park. We could do the 4-minute runs again. We can do that sort of stuff. But right now, it's not necessarily about fitness. It's just about maintenance, and I'm just happy, man, because I know I can perform and I know where I'm at and I'm feeling good, so let's do it. I am really enjoying these outdoor sessions. It's something a little bit different, and I said it the other day that this ground is unpredictable and it's forcing me to really react to the surface. So it's something different and I'm liking it. Started off the session with about 15 minutes, 20 minutes work on this, just a couple of different variations. We did 3. You guys can try these out, just rewatch the video, try and learn them. Great for fast feet, great for, you know, adapting and making sure that you have control of the ball, drag backs, nice tight spaces. If you want to work on that, this is what I suggest. It's much better than going, you know, and doing running through ladders and different stuff like that. Those are great for warm-ups and they have their place, but this sort of exercise is, you know, you're working on fast feet. Look at my feet go, man, with those Stepzz grip socks. Oof. We're going to do a little discount code. If you use the code Crawley, CRIWLEY, you'll get 20% off. That's only available on the single pack. It won't be available on the 3 and 5 pack. But yeah, if you guys want to pick up a pair of Stepzz grip socks, head over to www.stepzz.co and pick yourself up a pair or 7. That was working on just some fast feet. Again, just adapting to how the ball bounces and trying trying to make it go back to the wall as flat as possible. Here we're just working on some juggling, plucking the ball out from the air and just controlling it sort of head height, making sure I have control over the ball. And then 3 to 5 juggles and repeating. This one was a little bit risky, a couple windows, but hey, I'm very confident right now in my ability. Like I said, I'm putting in the hours and I'm feeling good, man. I feel very confident with how I'm going, and that's great. So we just keep working, we keep loving the game, and we keep doing it because it's our passion. So yeah, that was the session. Session done, man. I'm feeling sharp, exactly how I want to feel, which is great. I don't think I do this enough. I try to get to as many comments as I possibly can and say thank you to you guys, but I feel like it's better if I say it in person over me. But I seriously want to thank you guys for all of the support. I know some of you guys don't leave comments, you leave a like on the video, you subscribe to the channel, you just watch one video every so often. For those of you who go the extra yard and leave a comment, I thank you very much. I thank every single one of my supporters. It's crazy documenting this journey, something that no one really does. I've been doing this for, well, we're coming up nearly 3 years. There's always going to be ups and downs, but I can't thank you guys enough for the support that you give me to keep pushing and getting through all of this. I show the true ins and outs. It's so easy for me. I could easily lie about so many things, but I want to show the real journey and be honest with everything. And we don't see that from any footballers. So look, I want to say thank you to you guys. Seriously, I can't thank you enough for the support you give me, the comments you leave, everything. It really does mean a lot. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I know these vlogs help so many of you, so I'll continue to produce them. But yeah, I just wanted to say that to you guys. I know I barely know any of you, but I know there's like thousands of people behind this screen who are watching, and it's crazy. It's crazy the support that it gets, and yeah, I am truly grateful. But we got to keep pushing in this journey, man. We can't stop. We got to keep fighting for that contract every single day. And for you guys out there, you got to keep fighting as well. Keep pushing, have your end goal in mind, and every day kind of just picture it. Feeling good after that session, man. Now it's time for some meditation. It goes for about 10 to 12 minutes. And I'm loving it. I think I've done about 14 or 15 days straight without missing a day. Usually I try and get it done in the morning, but if I really don't feel like it, I'll do it later on in the day. I just make sure that I get it done. So I'll do this, get it done. I'm gonna go downstairs and do a core workout, the one I did yesterday and the day before, which goes for about 8 minutes, and just smash that out, just continuously smashing the core and making sure that I'm improving there, because hey, why not? It's only 8 minutes out of the day. This is only 10 minutes out of the day, the meditation. So always just looking to improve myself, man. Core workout time. I tell you what, I'm feeling good with the amount of core that I'm doing. I'm pretty much doing it every single day. And I don't know, it just makes me feel good. Do I feel stronger? Probably not. I mean, I've only been smashing it hard for the last week or so. You won't see improvements for a while. But it's just about repetition, getting it done. Some days you might not be able to do it, but every day I feel like I'm up for it. I'm just gonna get down here or wherever I am, smash it out, get it done. So again, I'll put it on screen, I'll make it much shorter this time, but yeah, the core workout, man, it's a killer. And then slowly you get better at it, you increase it, maybe you change. If it's too easy for you guys, maybe you change the Russian twist from 5 kilos to 10 kilos. Or you can do more reps, or you can do an extra set, or you can do an extra exercise. There's so many different variations. I just found this one is a killer for me right now. So that's where I'm at, and we just build from there. Smashed it. 7:51, half a second faster than last one. Oh, I'm just stretching it out now. Oh, hurts. I think the other thing is I was doing the windscreen wipers and the L-sits and the bike ride, or everything on the concrete ground yesterday and the day before. I think that added up because right in there was really hurt. That's why I got the mat down in the second set. But it was really sore. Still pushed through, got 2 sets done, happy with it. Don't want to overwork, don't want to underwork. Good position for training tonight. I sent a text off, starts at 7:30, so I got to be there at 7:15. I'm excited, man. I love training, so I can't wait. Even though it's going to be freezing, still excited. Just cooking up my dinner now. We got pork sausages. First time I've had sausages in a long time, so I thought I'd have those. Why not? We also got some sweet potato mash I'm making. We got carrots in there and then some broccoli in there. And that's gonna be my dinner. So I have like a very small portion now, maybe 1 or 2 sausages, a tiny bit of mash and some veggies, just enough to get me through training. And then when I come back from training, I'll have sort of my proper meal. Because we start at 7:30. It's an awkward time, but I mean, they're not gonna change it. So you just gotta work around it and make sure that you're getting enough food in for the session. And it's nearly 6 o'clock, which means I have the phone call very, very soon, about 10 to 15 minutes away. This is my first dinner, very small. I wish I had more sausages, man. But yeah, I can't overdo it with training so soon. It just doesn't make sense. So I'll eat this at 6:04 now. This will take about 10 minutes by the time I finish, clean things up, and then I'm gonna make the phone call. So that's kind of the game plan. This week, so I've had my training session. You guys saw the phone call. I performed very well at training again. I was on the winning team. We did like it was 6v6v6v6, and I was on the winning team. I set up a fair few goals, man. Dribbled past players, made some good decisions. So I was really happy with that. Again, I feel like I'm performing through trainings very well, which is excellent. But it just comes back, man, like one of the most difficult things in this football game is waiting. And it's something that I've experienced so much of. You have no control over some things. So I had the phone call and they said I can come up this Thursday, but then that means I may miss the opportunity to play for a lower level team in this area, and then that may reduce the chance, well, it will reduce the chances of me getting into the first team here. So I need to keep my options open. It's just waiting, man. Like, it's probably the most frustrating thing. Everyone I've spoken with like experiences it. You just have to wait, and it messes with me mentally so much. I know I need to stay mentally strong. I know all of these things. I know, look at the benefits. I know all of that. But at the end of the day, man, sometimes it's just so tough. You just wait weeks on weeks. I've been here 2 weeks and we're still waiting. And I'm confident that it doesn't have a whole lot to do with my ability. These guys just want me to be game fit and game ready and play games. So look, maybe I made a mistake. I spoke with Paddy about it, and because I told them that I haven't played a game in quite a long time, and Paddy said, yeah mate, you just got to say you're ready. And I wasn't saying that I wasn't ready, I was just saying how messed up the season was in Australia, how you just don't play games. So you learn a lesson, but oh man, it's just weeks on weeks on weeks, and just your mentality just fades, man. It's so tough in this world, so tough. You just gotta keep pushing, because mentally you just gotta push through it. I'm not arguing with their decisions, but I'm just letting you guys know my emotions. It's tough, very, very tough, man. So I think the last thing I want to say on all of this is, look, I've come, and I'll probably say this again in the coming videos, I've come to England at a very, 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 very difficult time, and I knew that coming into this. I spoke with a couple of English contacts and they said, look, now is not really the time you should come over. Look to come over in pre-season. And I didn't plan to come over to England during this time because I know how difficult it is. Squads are made, like they have their players ready. So it is difficult to break into teams, and I knew that, but an opportunity came up. I thought, you know what, let's take it. Let's see what happens. If anything, I'll learn a little bit more about the English game, learn a little bit more about sort of the English league system, which I am definitely. I'll maybe make a few more contacts, which I have. And look, overall, ideally, look, if I can play a game anywhere, any level, Division 9, Division 10, I'll be happy. That'll be a successful trip for me, because we're not looking to go pro in this trip. I'll be going back to Australia around the end of April when the season ends. And then when we get into sort of pre-season, then I'll be looking to trial with 6th Division, 7th Division kind of lowest teams, so that I can get my foot in the door and look to get into that pro game. But for now, man, it's just learning. And I'll say that again in future videos, because maybe some people don't watch to the end. But I won't be surprised if I don't play a game at all. Obviously, I'm going to be trying my hardest to try and get somewhere so that I can get noticed for next season. Maybe the last 10 games I make a little name for myself, and that can give me a good opportunity to get into 6th Division. I'm just throwing things out there that maybe that may be an opportunity. Yes, right now I'm not even playing. My CV may not be up for it, but a lot of people I've spoken with you can get a lot of trial opportunities at sort of 5th division, 6th division level. Maybe not 5th division, but more so definitely 6th division and 7th division. You can get some serious trials just, you know, in preseason. Once it's season and once it's mid-season, it's difficult, man. So just thought I'd update you guys on that, but I'm going to vlog that 10 times. So make sure that enjoy. I'll see you guys.